your girl Jay. Thanks for watching Jay's Random Thoughts. Have you guys ever gone through something in your life where you're like, wow, it's like Groundhog Day over and over again? You're like, shoot, man, I was in the same situation or the same circumstances that I was like 5 months ago, maybe 10 years ago, and you're like sitting back and you're saying, what the hell? Like, here it goes again, and I thought I had overcome that. I was actually just thinking about a couple of people that I had in my life and also some experiences from my life where I feel like been there, done that, and here I am doing this again. So I had to sit back and just really start examining things into my life and sitting here thinking, why the heck am I going through the same situation X amount of years later? And the solution or the thing that I came up with, guys, was I haven't learned my lesson. Life is a journey. So if you really comprehend that, your life is a journey, which means you cannot go on to your next phase in life unless you are able to complete your tasks, hence the journey of life. So I realized that I am getting the reoccurrence of the same type of clients that are coming into my life that are going or saying the same thing to me over and over again. I would do all the work to find out that the deal didn't go through because, you know what, their questions at the end of the day were exactly the same that I had when I first started this business. Or I've been talking to girlfriends of mine that have been divorced a couple times or multiple times, saying to me, shit, man, this is like the same thing that my first husband did, and now I'm on to my next one, and it's the same situation over and over again. What the hell is going on? And I had suggested to her, maybe it's the type of people that you're attracting into your life, because until you learn your lessons, these types of people have to come into your life. Until you get that, you cannot go on to your next phase of life. So I started thinking, okay, you know what, screw this. I'm going to start talking about things that I want in my life instead of focusing on things that are going wrong in my life. That also changed my dynamics, because when I am writing things that I want in my life, I started noticing, wow, I am actually not handling the situations previous properly, and that's why they keep coming back to me. And so I'm like, wow, that's when it clicked, like this light went in my head. Wow, if I'm on this journey or I'm like reading a book, what's the difference? Until I complete a chapter, I can't move on to the next chapter. So guys, if you're thinking yourself, oh my God, this is Groundhog Day again, or holy crap, I'm in the same situation, I'm getting burnt the same way, I'm so nice and people are just stomping all over me, and you know, and that's something that I learned, guys, for me to move on to my life. If you're going to do something for somebody, do not expect anything in return, because when you do, you're going to be stuck in that phase. If you just do something out of kindness of your heart, you're going to keep moving, and you're not going to be so focused on what that person didn't do. That's what I learned when I hold doors for people and they don't even say thank you. And I used to get really frustrated and get all huffy puffy. And I noticed that was like happening to me constantly. And that's because that's what I was so fixated on. So I changed my outlook in life and said, you know what? I'm going to start doing things because I want to without expecting anything in return. And all of a sudden that journey of life is just so much better. And then I started thinking to myself, what am I supposed to learn from this? What am I supposed to take from this so I can move ahead? It's like when you do a math equation, guys, until you solve that problem, you cannot go on to the next one. It won't make sense to you. And if you don't solve that, you're going to get the same type of equations occurring until you figure out how to solve those problems. And that's what this video is about, guys. So if you're going through the same things over and over again with your friends, people at work, you notice yourself in the same situation that you were in 10 years ago, that means that formula or that equation hasn't been solved in your life, and it's up to you to figure out what life lesson you're supposed to learn. And until you do, guys, you're going to keep going through this. So my solution is really sit there with a fine comb and go through everything, every situation that has happened to you, because at the end of the day, guys, the common denominator is you. So if you want to change that in your life and you don't want to go through the same stuff over and over again, you need to work on you, because nobody else will. So you have to say, okay, what is the first thing, the solution I would offer to you guys is, this is happening to me again. What am I supposed to learn from here? And every situation is a different learning curve. So once you get that down packed and you've realized what it is, you can't move on to next. And that happened with one of my girlfriends. She's been attracting the same type of guys. She's thinking the next one's different, but then when they get married, it's the same situation, same reason of why they're ending their marriage. So I said to her, from now on, I want you to start writing down what you want versus what you don't want. And these problems that are occurring over and over again, whether it's financially or whatever it's happening in the marriage, write that down, because then you can really see it. And she noticed that there's so many similarities between the guys that she's married and the situations that she's married into. So basically what she's done is now she's gone out looking for what she wants versus what she doesn't want. So there you go, she's attracting the right type of things, and learning the lessons that she's supposed to learn in life so she can continue on to find different phases in her life. So if you guys are going through some crap, what's the solution, and what are you supposed to learn from it? Because once you learn from it, you can move from it. That's really just my video today, just something to make you guys think, make you ponder, start looking into every single lesson so that every negativity does become a positivity in your life, guys, because that's what this video is about. Turning negativity into positivity, learning from experiences, learning from each other, learning so you don't repeat the same mistakes over and over again and that you're stuck in a standstill. So I challenge you guys to figure it out, what it is that you guys are going through over and over again, and start diagnosing it. Because until you do, it's going to keep coming. It's like a book. If you cannot go to the next chapter till you complete this chapter. So don't get all huffy and puffy, and don't get so frustrated. Just take a little step back and say, you know what, these are the lessons that I'm supposed to be learning, and this is why has happened to me, and a light bulb will go on in your head. Because when you start going through that phase in life and you start meeting those type of people, something's going to go in your head and you're going to be like, no, I've already learned my lesson with these type of things or these type of people or this type of situation. I'm not going to engage it, or I'm not going to entertain it, and it'll become smoother for you guys. That's my video for today. I hope you like it. Till my next one, take care, guys. Love you guys always. Spread the love. Bye now.